Good evening, everyone. Hello. Good day. Good morning. Good pre-noon, noon, afternoon. Good everything, I guess. What's up? What are you doing? How are you doing? And everything and all at once. I want to know. All right. That's that. And you know what? I am gonna switch to this. Hi, everyone. Are you as much looking forward to this match as I am? Because, well, to be fair, this is the third and final match of the group phase for Germany, and because we've been very successful in the previous two games, in the first two, you know, I guess we don't really have to win this, technically speaking, because we're already qualified for the quarterfinals, but it doesn't hurt, you know, so... That being said, though, first of all, hi, Rebecca, Pfalzgraf, hi. Ihr wohnt in Wien, Österreich. Ach, cool. Sehr, sehr schön. Da muss ich auch unbedingt mal hin. Ein Bekannter von mir, beziehungsweise ein Freund eigentlich, ist auch vor ein paar Wochen dahin gezogen. Und alles, was ich von Wien bisher gesehen habe, sah echt wirklich sehr, sehr, sehr schön aus. Deswegen, ich muss irgendwann unbedingt mal nach Wien kommen. Ja. Das ist definitiv auf meiner Liste. Freut mich auf jeden Fall, dass ihr einschaltet. Was ist denn euer Tipp? Ich sage jetzt einfach mal euer, weil du ja auch von wir gesprochen hast, deswegen nicht wundern. Rebecca, was tippst du denn? Was tippt ihr denn? Würde mich mal interessieren. Ich habe mir vorher natürlich auch Gedanken gemacht. Or gonna switch to English again, maybe. So I just asked Rebecca from Vienna, Austria, what her tip would be, her bet for today's match. Yeah, I thought about that myself, of course. And to be honest, against Switzerland, it can be tricky, I think. Maybe tricky. Probably the hardest match of the entire group series for Germany so far. But then again, I also thought that, you know, the match against Scotland, for instance, would also be harder for us. Turned out it wasn't. No disrespect to the Scots once again, but it is what it is, you know. Tiffany, hi! Heute bin ich nicht so spät. Ist doch cool. Und selbst wenn, ne, alles gut. Mach dir da bitte keinen Stress. Freut mich auf jeden Fall, dass du da bist. Ich hoffe, dir geht's gut. Hope you're doing well. And everything's fine, of course. Gonna adjust something real quick. Gonna be right back. Ja. Maybe like this. I have a fan here, which I can adjust a little bit, and I think this, yeah, it's better like this, I think. Mir geht's gut. That's awesome. Es ist das Wochenende, ja. It's das Wochenende. The weekend. It's a neuter noun. Awesome. Even though it's over already. I mean, you know. The German weekend ends on Sunday, so yeah, it's the last evening of this weekend, and sad but true. James Hetfield would say, probably. So, yeah. But what can you do? And to be honest, you know, I mean, ending the weekend with a match like this, you know, Switzerland versus Germany, could be worse, I think. Right? So, Carl Creighton, hi! Thanks for tuning in, Carl. So, back to my tip, bet, assumption for the outcome of the match, the score. I'm not sure. I mean, this one is the hardest one to really tip right, in a way, because it could go in so many different directions. And also, I really enjoyed Switzerland so far, so they're definitely a strong opponent. So it's hard to tell. I think I'm gonna go with Switzerland 2, Germany 3. Of course, Germany has to win, right? But it's a high score, I know, but you've heard it here first, everyone. We'll see. 2-3, that is. Because it's Switzerland, Germany this time around. Or like this for you. Yeah. Could totally be, you know, wrong and off and everything, but that's what I feel like. I mean, yeah. I hope that we're still gonna go for it today, even though we're already qualified for the quarterfinals, like I said. But I think, from what I've seen so far, you know, from the motivation level of the German team, and judged by that, I think we're still gonna go for it. Which I would really dig, you know, because I feel like there's nothing worse than giving up in a way and thinking like, oh well, yeah, we're already qualified, yeah, we don't really need to do anything specific or special in this match, therefore wouldn't like that too much. But I don't think they would do something like that. This current team, this German team, strikes me as really, really, really in the whole tournament and really motivated, and as a, you know, it strikes me as a great team in a way, which of course, you know, it's 11 people playing together, but that doesn't mean, mainly because, you know, just because you have 11 great players doesn't mean that you have a great team, if you know what I mean, right? But this set of people right now in the German team, I feel like they really play well together, and they really work as a unit, right? At least that's what it feels like to me, judging by the first 2 matches of this tournament so far. So sounds like it will be competitive. I think so, yeah. It may be highly competitive. Maybe a lot of fouls today, I don't know. Because I think both teams will really go for it. Yeah. And as far as I think Switzerland also has to win. If I'm not, I mean, they're second, I think, in the table. Let's see. I have it somewhere. No, that's not it. This one is the one. Okay. So right now, by the way, while Switzerland plays against Germany, there's also the second match taking place simultaneously, which is Scotland versus Hungary. It's not broadcasted in Germany, unfortunately, though, as far as I know. But, you know, I'm still trying to follow a little bit, if I can, in terms of, you know, maybe I should put this on my phone so I can check while we're playing. So, yeah, I will try to keep an eye on it. Let's see. Let's see. One sec, guys. Is this the one? Yes, that's the one. Right. Okay, so, yeah, Germany leads, like, we're talking about Group A now. The group with Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, and Hungary. And so far, we're leading. Germany is leading with 6 points in total. Second place is Switzerland with 4 points. Scotland is third with just 1 point, and Hungary is last with 0 points. So Hungary has to win. Scotland has to win. But even if Scotland won against Hungary, from what I can tell, and you know, we would win against Switzerland, Scotland and Switzerland may have both 4 points. You know, they share the same points, but the goal difference is much better for Switzerland. So yeah, I mean, it's all complicated. It's all math at the end of the day. So, yeah, it's highly scientific, you could also say. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really looking forward to this. This may be, I don't know, like I said, in terms of the sheer quality of playing, you know, a match, this may be the most promising one, because both teams are really good, from what I can tell. Once again, nothing against Scotland or Hungary, but yeah, this is promising. Hopefully it's not too promising, but guess we're about to find out. And they're gonna play in Frankfurt, if I'm not mistaken, this time. Frankfurt. Mm-hmm. So. I think everything else is set up properly. Yeah, I think so. So, another interesting thing, I already mentioned that in the previous live stream of Germany versus Hungary, I think, but we have a little tip game in our company. And I'm leading. I don't know if I'm still leading as of now. I will find out tomorrow when I will work again. But it may as well possible that I'm still leading. We'll see. So, yeah. Call me a pro. Ich bin begeistert, says Carl Creighton. That's awesome. Me too. Me too. You know what I'm also begeistert about? What I'm also enthusiastic about is that 1 month from now to the day, on July 23rd, I'm gonna be in Düsseldorf and I'm gonna see Coldplay live for the first time. We're looking forward to that. I've been listening to the band for 22 years now. Ever since they released their second album, A Rush of Blood to the Head, in 2002. And yeah, it's really looking forward to that. Haven't seen them live yet, so that's gonna be an interesting experience, to say the least, I think. And the teams enter the field. And I think with that, we're gonna switch scenes. Like this. And I'm gonna switch audio sources. All right. And I'm gonna pause the music. Gonna activate the sound of the match. We're already singing the national anthem of Switzerland. And by the way, just in case you were wondering about this flag right here is not broken or incomplete, quite the opposite, because the Swiss flag, in fact, is one of the few flags of the world, or in the world, that is square formed, square shaped, instead of rectangular shaped like this, the German flag. So I always wondered about this, but apparently that's what it is. It's square shaped. So yeah, may look strange in a way. We're just gonna deal with it. I guess there's a whole huge history behind it, why that is, but maybe, you know, if there are Swiss people watching this stream right now, or if anyone from Switzerland may watch this afterwards, the recording of this reaction, feel free to enlighten me and us, you know, because I would surely like to find out more about this. I'm always fascinated by different cultures and everything, you know. And that's the German anthem. So, in other words, I think for us, for the German team, the result of the second match doesn't really matter, primarily speaking. Once again, because we're already qualified, but yeah. Will still be interesting to follow that. Man, I have so many apps open on my phone here. It's crazy. By the way, it's also much fun to watch shorts of the DFB, the DFB. The DFB, that's the German Soccer Foundation. And they upload different interviews with the players, for instance. Of course, all in German, but still very, very interesting. And also very funny, to be honest. Very entertaining. So, highly recommend it. So the goalkeeper for Switzerland has an interesting name, by the way, because he is called Sommer, which is German for summer. And in a way, partially speaking at least, this is a German match, you could say. Swiss-German versus Germany-German. But we'll see. And the German commentator just said that for this third match, it's the same players as in the first two matches before. So Julian Nagelsmann, the German head coach, didn't change anything regarding that. So it's going to be the same team throughout. So, yeah. We're playing 4-2-3-1, which is, I don't think is the same still. Gündoğan is captain. So, yeah. And I'm gonna prepare myself, just checking the timer real quick. Does it work? Yes, it does. And with a little bit of luck, today I should also be able to have the timer be correct in the sense of, you know, after 60 minutes, it won't show 1 and then the other numbers, but it will show 60, 61, 62. So it will keep this format, in other words. But we'll see. Should work, though. Gotta be careful to hit play simultaneously. Maybe this time I might be more successful, but who knows. Hope you're ready, because I am, and everyone else is as well, apparently. Vier, drei. Okay, maybe a bit early this time. 7. Oh, yeah. Shoot. But maybe I can turn it around. Maybe I'm gonna be... still 1 second behind. But now I should be... Yeah, now I should be simultaneous because I paused it a little bit. So, the German team in white, the Swiss team in red. Largely. So we'll see. Germany playing from right to left in the first half of the match. Berangerie, hi! Thanks for tuning in. And first chance for Germany. Musiala. Ooh! Nice chance. Once again, disclaimer. If you've watched the previous 2 watch parties for my UEFA 2024 reaction, for the previous 2 matches, I may be loud at times. Especially when there's good chances for Germany, when I'm rooting for them, or when they may score a goal, I may be a bit louder, just so you know. I can't help it. Toni Kroos, once again. Shooting the corner. Ooh, okay. First header. Nice one. After 2.5 minutes. Not 2.5 men, but 2.5 minutes. But now, that's a chance for Switzerland. Yeah, I think this is going to be a hard match for both teams. But we'll see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. So, Berangerie, what is your tip for today's match? And who are you rooting for? I wonder. Germany or Switzerland? Only right answers, please. Let's see. Can I adjust my cam a little bit? Like this, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is better. Ah. Where's my chat? There it is. You're rooting for Germany. That's the right answer. Congratulations, Berangerie. 2-1 for Germany, maybe. Haha. The Starkiller, moin. Hast du schon von den YouTuber Marvin gehört, der sich als Maskottchen verkleidet hatte? Ja, habe ich. Der hat sich jetzt ja zweimal eingeschlichen. Also einmal beim Training, glaube ich, beim Abschlusstraining. Und dann als Maskottchen. Ich glaube, beim ersten Spiel war das, ne? Ja. Schönen guten Abend erstmal, übrigens. Ja. Aber ja, habe ich. Kann sogar sein, dass er da nochmal strafrechtliche Konsequenzen zu tragen hat, soweit ich weiß. Aber bin da jetzt nicht so 100 Pro drin. Was ich auch krass fand, maybe I'm gonna switch to English for this. So, the Starkiller 96, fellow German, asked if I had heard about the German YouTuber that snuck himself into the stadium as a mascot for, I think, the previous or the first German match. And he's known, as a YouTuber, he's known for doing that here and there and doing, stuff like that. And yeah, on the one hand, it's a funny thing. On the other hand, though, the safety, the security concept of big events like these, shouldn't make that possible in theory. So, and once again, maybe you have seen yesterday's match, which was Portugal versus the Netherlands. I think was it the Netherlands? I think so. Yeah. Where they had 5 people running onto the field, 5 audience members, 5 people from the audience running onto the field throughout the match, that is, which also is crazy in its own right. I mean, yeah, once again, in terms of, nothing bad happened, but you don't know that beforehand, so that may become. It was against the Czech Republic, right, Bérangerie? Yeah. So that's a difficult thing. How do you say? It's a double-edged sword in a way, But then again, as long as nothing bad happens, it's okay, I guess. Or it's not okay, but luckily, nothing really bad happened. Let's put it this way. But on the other hand, it's the safety concept or the security concept. They have a lot of stewards standing there in order to prevent something like that from happening, and then that happened 5 times. Nothing against the stewards, because I think they're probably, it's a very important job that they do. So thanks for doing that job, of course. But on the other hand, yeah, we can be lucky that these people didn't have ill intentions, let's put it this way. So it's nothing too out of the ordinary in a way, because, that happens every now and then. But 5 of those people, which, by the way, in German, they are called der Flitzer, or plural die Flitzer, the racers in a way, the runners. 5, that's crazy. To me, at least. I don't know. Shows that the concept still has big issues. Marvin showed it. Yeah. And for such a big event, like an international event with so much money in it, in a way, one would expect that stuff like that won't happen like that, or shouldn't be able to happen. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's put it neutral, but yeah, noteworthy, bemerkenswert. Yeah, that's really scary. Anyway, yeah. Chance for Switzerland. Ooh. And the first of those 5 runners, I don't know what they are called in English, to be honest. Der Flitzer. People running onto the field even though they're not supposed to, because they're members of the audience. People watching the match in the stadium, that is. The first one apparently was a little boy, and I think they all wanted to go to Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think he took a selfie with the boy, as far as I've heard, because the UEFA doesn't show those scenes. But then, the other 4 guys, yeah, it's a whole different story, I guess. Yeah, it's interesting. The English noteworthy, that is noteworthy, is sort of the literal equivalent of bemerkenswert. Noteworthy, bemerkenswert. Never really thought about that. Okay. 10 minutes into the match. Already. Time flies. Cheers. There are a lot of people in their defense, Switzerland. But still, we may be able to have a chance here. A little chance right now, because we're still pushing for it. Quakohrchen, schönen guten Abend. Hi. Alles klar? Danke fürs Einschalten. Was ist dein Tipp? Würde mich mal interessieren. Was tippst du für heute? Ich finde, es ist sehr schwierig. Also gerade dieses Match hier, das Spiel. Ah! That was a great chance for Havertz. Unfortunately, didn't work. But once again, I keep repeating myself in a way, but in a positive way, I hope, because even though, we're only like 12 minutes into the match right now, we still keep pushing for it. We go for it, and I really, really, really dig that. Doesn't matter who the enemy is, the opponent is, that is, whether it's, a country like, nothing against Hungary, but a country like Hungary, or whether it would be a country like, or a team like France, for instance. I think this German team, would still keep pushing for it either way. Like, wouldn't be a difference for them. And I really like that approach. That active approach, proactive. Rüdiger. And Ndoye caught the ball like a boss. Ooh. That was a nice pass there. Nice long pass. Yeah. Okay, it was offside, but still. Das Abseits. Look good, though. Good pass. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I think it could be harder for the German team to find the open spaces in this match. Because like I said before, the Swiss team, they're defending very well so far. Do we have people from Switzerland in chat today? I wonder that myself as well. I don't know. Schweizer, liebe Schweizer, dear people from Switzerland, Swiss people in the chat, if you're here, make yourself known. Don't you worry. Ooh. Toni Kroos got fouled. Ah. Yeah. Definitely tackled. Nice cross. Die Flanke, as I've learned. If I'm not mistaken, the English cross as a noun is die Flanke, right? Still sounds strange to me in a way. I mean, they're playing the ball across, so I get that in a way, but I don't know. Strange term from a German perspective. Okay, nice. Mittelstädt. Ah! But it's still going, still going. Ooh, what? What? No freaking way. Andrich. What the fuck? Man, that was a beautiful goal. Unexpectedly so, even, but wow. There was. Wow. Once again, I keep repeating myself, but, you know, in a positive way, I hope so. Man. Okay, they're checking the goal, apparently. But that was a beautiful one. Also, from that distance. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We're checking if there was a foul before, in the situation before, by Musiala, maybe? Nah, I mean... Okay, no goal. Ah! But that was the most beautiful, not given goal that I've seen in a while. Oh well. May as well be a motivation for the German team to really still go for it. But Andrich, man, that was a beautiful shot there. Die Flanke is flang in my language as well. Flang? Huh. Quackröhrchen! Wow! Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Vielen Dank. Thank you. Wow. Much appreciated. That's awesome. Really, like, wow. Thank you very much for the support. Greg B. Hi, Greg. Thanks for tuning in. And Greg says, if anything, Musiala pulled up instead of sliding through the player. Should have giving diving yellow and good goal. Yeah. I mean, that's also a way to see it, I think. But man, that once again, that was a beautiful shot. And yeah, I was about to change the numbers here, but then it was not given, so don't have to do it yet. But we're still going for it, like right now. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. The German commentator just said the Swiss team, they're really active, proactive, going for it in a way. This offside rule is so stupid. I mean, not the rule itself, but that the referee on the side referee, waits so long to show the flag and to indicate, this was offside. They're just waiting too long. It's stupid. Sorry, it's a stupid rule that they implemented there, I think. I mean, if something is offside and the referee on the side saw that it's offside, they can show the flag right away. They don't have to wait, I don't think. So that's stupid. I don't see the advantage in it. Also, that's another thing that the German commentators of the match mentioned a few minutes ago when a similar situation occurred. It costs energy for the players to really still keep playing, even though the referee on the side already knows it's offside. So they are wasting energy. Unnecessarily so. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a good reason for that rule, but I don't think that reason can be any good in a way that it almost dictates this delay in showing the flag. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here, but it's a really, really strange rule. Yeah, and the Circular also says that. I just wanted these emojis. Awesome! Quackäulchen. Warum geben die so spät abseits? Was für fiese Richter. Ja. Ja, genau, das ist das, was ich gerade meinte. Also, das ist total bekloppt. Wenn die doch sehen, dass es abseits ist, und die müssen ja nicht darüber nachdenken, wenn die das sehen, dann können sie die Fahne auch sofort zeigen. Aber nein, wir warten erstmal eine halbe Stunde und dann heben wir die Fahne. Was ein Bullshit. Sorry, muss ich einfach so sagen, wie es ist. Es ist so unnötiger Bullshit. Ich verstehe halt auch den Vorteil daraus nicht. Das ist das, was ich gerade auf Englisch auch meinte. Also, was ist der Vorteil davon, so lange zu warten? Weil wenn du eine Chance daraus erspielst als Spieler, dann erwartest du ja auch, okay, anscheinend war es ja kein Abseits, sonst wäre ja schon gepfiffen worden. Und man muss halt nicht unnötig Energie verschwenden als Spieler. Das ist halt auch nochmal so eine Sache. Gerade in solchen hochklassigen Spielen und wichtigen Spielen. Aber auch im Allgemeinen. Also, I don't know. Yeah. Some German thrown in there. I basically repeated the same things that I just mentioned in English about the delayed flag raise when it's offside. That BS rule that I don't get. That in my eyes doesn't make any sense. But yeah, what can you do? I still think that right now the German team has more chances, maybe a bit more ball possession, but it's sort of well balanced in a way. At least that's what it feels like to me. Which may make for a fun team. And that's the first yellow card for the Swiss player, Ndoye. Against Rüdiger. Both sides do attack here. That is different from the last match. Yeah, true. Maybe it helps keep the overall of the flow of the game going better, less choppy, just an idea, the overall flow. Yeah, but it doesn't, like, still it doesn't make sense, I don't think, because if it's offside, it's offside. You know, if they're, I mean, maybe they're only showing the flag or raising the flag when there's a chance to score a goal, like an immediate chance. And if not, they won't show the flag. Okay, then you could argue that it makes sense, I guess, but still, I would prefer if they show it right away. With the disadvantage that it may slow down the overall flow, yeah. Good point. Mittelstedt. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, they repeated the ungiven goal. I think of the Unforgiven by Metallica. The Unforgiven goal. Unforgiven? The Ungiven. You know what I mean. Man, time really flies. We're almost half an hour into the first half, which, it's crazy. I mean, maybe the German team is saving a few resources here and there because they're already qualified. And I couldn't blame them for that, to be honest, you know. But, yeah. Still. Ooh. Goal for Switzerland. Okay. Interesting. First time in this tournament that Germany is behind, I think. It could be offside. That could be offside from the Swiss team. Close. But a beautiful goal, though. I mean, I have to give them that. Okay, they checked the goal. It wasn't offside, so yeah. It's Switzerland 1, Germany 0. And there are no goals yet in the second match, Scotland versus Hungary. So let's see what the table says. Right now, Switzerland is leading Group A with 7 points before Germany. We're now in second place with 6 points, just 1 point difference. So we'll see. Okay, that was a close one. Another good chance for Switzerland. Okay, guys. Now be careful here. Ooh. I mean, you know, it's a new situation for the German team, like I said before. So let's see how the German team deals with this. Yeah. Still like 15 minutes plus to go. This first half. So what are the rules here? With a Verlierer, the loser continue playing further? I mean, for this current match right here, Switzerland versus Germany, I mean, we're already qualified, so we don't have anything to lose, specifically speaking. Even if we were gonna lose this match, which I hope it won't happen, but even if that may occur, even if that may take place, we're still, you know, in the quarterfinals. But yeah. Yeah, there are different groups, A, B, C, D, E, and so on, maybe. I don't know how many, to be honest. But we're in Group A, and we're already qualified. So we can't really lose that much. We can lose the match, technically speaking, of course, but we're not losing the qualification for the quarterfinals. So, but still, of course, you know, depending on who's gonna be the group winner, the winner of the group, and who's gonna be in second place, that determines the opponent in the upcoming match. That determines the who's gonna be the opponent for us next. Okay, it's no. Wow. That's really like that is really close. It wasn't offside for the Switzerland team, the Swiss team, but that was close. Oh, there are a lot of red. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Like red paper that people throw onto the field. Highly unnecessary, but well. Huh. Yeah. That was a foul, I think. Julian Nagelsmann, the German head coach, confronted the fourth referee that, yeah, this wasn't given as a foul, in a way. We'll see. The thing is, losing could destroy the fighting spirit a bit. Yeah, agreed. But I still think, maybe I'm totally wrong here, but from how I would judge the German team the way it is right now in this tournament so far, even if we're behind, like right now, I think this team will still keep fighting. I hope, but I also think that that's the spirit of this German team right now, that they won't give up, even if we're behind 1 goal. Doesn't Switzerland have really crazy immigration laws for football players? Like they go to other countries and offer family citizenship and money to move to Switzerland? I don't know about that, Greg. Maybe, I don't know. I know that from what I've heard, at least, I know. I think, let's put it this way, I think that the Swiss immigration law is quite strict in general, so it's quite maybe not that easy to get Swiss citizenship anyway, but I don't know about that. I would like to know how many Swiss fans are in the stadium right now. Because, Switzerland is neighboring country to Germany in the south, so it's not too far away. I mean, the vast majority will be Germans, I guess, but I also see quite a lot of red jerseys on the ranges. So, yeah. Ooh. Okay, Kimmich. Easy. Well, maybe easy if you're good at football. Maybe there are like special rules that they apply. I don't know for those cases. I don't know. That's the short answer. Oh, yellow card. Who's receiving the yellow card though? Wow. I mean, Ta also really jumped onto Embolo's head. Thing was, yeah. That looked crazy in a way. And I think Ta also hurt himself a little bit from the looks of it. And also received a yellow card. And he's gonna miss the next match. Because that's his second yellow card. Was hat Ta sich auch gedacht? Ja, also war schon krass, wie er da angeflogen kam. Vor allem auch so hoch, ne? So hohes Bein, also. Wow. Yeah, by the way, in case you may be wondering why I'm sometimes switching to German, these watch parties are pretty much bilingual streams, which means that I'm primarily speaking in English, but I'm also going to be answering in German if someone asks something in German. So, just so you know. So it's also going to be a little bit of a listening practice for you guys, maybe, at least partially. So, yeah. Ist ja noch Fußball, nicht Karate oder Kickboxen. Ja, also, er ist da schon krass reingegangen. Und jetzt ist er halt gesperrt im nächsten Spiel, ne, im Achtelfinale. Jonathan Tah, also schwierig. Ob Nagelsmann das so gefällt? Aber gut. Das war halt das Risiko, wenn er vorher schon eine gelbe Karte hatte. Und dann heißt es ja auch, dass er im nächsten Spiel im Achtelfinale dann auch nicht mehr mit demselben Team auflaufen kann wie in den ersten 3 Spielen. Yeah. Yeah, it's much more problematic for the German team this time around to really use the chances, for the strikers to really. I mean, they reached the 18 yard area, I think it's called, right? The penalty area. But yeah. Yeah, I think you really notice that this one is much harder for them. Much more challenging. So they have to be more creative, which can also be a good thing. Ooh. Doesn't look bad though. Necessarily, so. Rüdiger! Oh. Header. Yeah. Didn't really hit the ball too well. Schreibt alle auf Deutsch und bringt Dave dazu, Deutsch zu sprechen. Also ich spreche beides gerne, also von daher alles gut. Deutsch und Englisch. Oh! Musiala! Ja, Havertz. Ah. Was a nice chance though. Yeah, Havertz didn't wait. I mean, maybe he couldn't wait, and he had to try right away, immediately. But excuse me. I'm really looking forward to the second half, to be honest, because yeah, I mean the German team has to go for it in a way. So nice, Mittelstädt. Woo! Another chance though. Man. They keep it exciting though. Yeah. Germany raises the pressure onto the on the Swiss team. So I wouldn't go as far to say that they're forcing the goal, but they're really going for it. Which I really like. Once again, I think this is one of the biggest takeaways from the German team in this tournament so far, for me at least, is that they are really going for it. They really keep trying in all situations. They don't give in. That is highly impressive. Ooh, Neuer. Lost the ball, but won the ball again. Yay! Mittelstädt? No. Zwirz. Oh, there's a lot of free space. Kimmich, Musiala. Oh. Nice idea, but... Oh, the women's Euro takes place in Switzerland in 2025, by the way. The UEFA Women's Euro. Interesting, I didn't know that. Huh. I mean, the German women's team, the German women's football team, is also highly successful. Won the World Cup multiple times already. Yeah. So great team. In fact, I once saw the women's team, the German women's team, against China, the Chinese women's team, as a friendly match, not in a tournament. And I don't know why and how, but they played in my city right here, which is not a big city by any means. It's medium sized, I'd say, but it's it's not like Dortmund, for instance, like a bigger city. So I don't know why they played here. It was a friends match, friendly match. It was like 20 years ago, I think. And poured rain like I hadn't seen before. It was crazy. Remember that. I think the German team won 3-0 against China. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a long time ago. But I can still remember. Ich habe Nachtfahrt am Dienstag mit meinem deutschsprachigen Fahrlehrer und es wird also gut sein, meine Sprachkenntnisse aufzufrischen. Was ist denn deine Muttersprache, Quarkäulchen? Was ist deine Muttersprache? Weil ich hätte jetzt eigentlich fast immer gedacht, dass Deutsch deine Muttersprache ist, weil du sprichst oder du schreibst wirklich, wirklich gutes Deutsch. I learned Swedish, collected, data trading. Hi! Thanks for tuning in. I learned Swedish as a backdoor to German. Much easier for English speakers. Yeah, I guess so. Sometimes every now and then when I'm watching like an interview by, let's say, Ghost, Tobias Forge, Swedish band, and I catch a Swedish interview. I don't speak Swedish, but I like the sound of the language. And sometimes, I keep hearing one or two words that sound familiar. So, yeah. Okay, that was the end of the first half. And let's arrange. Oops. Let's arrange this. Yeah. Okay. Russian. Oh. Wow. Ich habe die Prüfung in Deutsch bestanden, aber es hat mir überhaupt nicht geholfen, besser zu sprechen. Das glaube ich. Ach, krass. Aber also du schreibst das richtig, richtig gut. Also ich hätte jetzt zum Beispiel nicht gesehen, dass du kein deutscher Muttersprachler bist. Wow. Respekt. But still love German and links to Old English. A lot of Beowulf has words we used to use. I'm still that are still used in Swedish. Distance from German, similarity, simplification. Ah, interesting. Okay. Didn't know that. Interesting. So, yeah. Halftime break. It's a good match. And in a parallel universe, it would be 1-1 equal now. Because, technically speaking, Germany scored a beautiful goal, but it wasn't given because of, offside. Happens. But unfortunate, of course. Still. But it's, like I said before, it's harder. Yeah. It's definitely the hardest match so far in this tournament for the German team. So let's switch over to music for a little bit. Sweaty headphones. but good ones. Don't get me wrong. So yeah. I'm gonna be right back, everyone. But I'm gonna take a little bio break. So feel free to do the same if you want to, of course. Or get something to drink, to eat, whatever. I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. And yeah, we're looking forward to the second half of this. And maybe Germany may still manage to win. We'll see. I'm not giving up, and you shouldn't either. So, see you guys in a moment. Alright, everyone. I am back. I'll be back. I didn't say that, but I am. The unforgiven goal. Alright. Well, my door is making squeaky noises. Okay, interesting. Because of the fan moving. So we'll see. What did you write? Collected data trading set, use, but still have data, I mean, I guess that's also applicable. But still have German and links to Old English of Beowulf. Oh, I already read that. The unforgiven goal. Yeah. Can Scotland still get through? Hardly. I don't know. It's a good question though. I mean, that's the whole point of the mathematics of the table, you know. Of Group A. I'm not good at that. I mean... I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. Like, right now, Swiss is in the lead with 7 points. Then Germany is in second place with 6 points. Then Scotland is third with 2 points, so that's big difference already. And Hungary is last place, fourth place with just 1 point. So, and Scotland is playing against Hungary right now. And if Scotland were to score a goal and things keep being the way they are, Germany and Scotland would both have 6 points. You know, we would share the same points, but because then also the first match comes into play here, because we have the better goal difference by far, like +5, and Scotland has -4. Hello, Germany had a role in that. Let's put it this way. We would still be in second place. So I don't think... Maybe I'm wrong and I'm overlooking things here, but I mean, I think there are 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 groups in which the third place may also reach the quarterfinals, but I don't know what rule applies there. I don't know. So it's a good question, but I can't really answer that. I'm sorry. I would like to, but yeah. But if anyone else can in the chat, feel free to enlighten us. Oh. Excuse me. So, we're about to start again, I think, in a few seconds. So I'm gonna switch over once again. Yeah, like this whole group thing, you know, that's math in its purest form. I mean, you know, I could have started with, or by saying that winning a match gives you 3 points, and, you know, having an equal score gives each of those teams 1 point, and that's basically it. So, but I don't know. So, whoops. Oh, that's my laptop loading cable right there. You should go there. So, they're once again showing the different chances here. I mean, to be honest, there weren't too many on either side, you know. So, we'll see. I'm gonna switch audio sources like this. And I'm gonna switch to this scene once again. And I'm gonna wait a few moments until, yeah, the second half will begin. Ob Deutschland das Spiel noch drehen wird? Ich glaube nicht. Moin, Tobi. Alles klar? Du bist auf dem Hurricane, ne? Wie ist es? Oder ist jetzt schon vorbei? Nee. Was bedeutet drehen? To turn? Or to overturn? Maybe in this case? Thanks for answering. Great to think of the possibilities. Ich meine, theoretisch gesehen, wie gesagt, Deutschland muss ja gar nicht mal unbedingt das Spiel drehen. Es reicht ja eigentlich schon unentschieden. Wenn ich mich jetzt nicht vertue. Will meine Hand dafür jetzt nicht ins Feuer legen. Aber also, ist alles relativ, weil wir sowieso weiter sind. So oder so. Aber, So. So, I'm really looking forward to the second half, and I'm wondering if the German team will substitute certain players. I think in the previous watch party, by the way, I kept saying exchange. Maybe that's wrong terminology with football, but it means the same. You know what I mean, right? So to exchange players or to substitute players in this case. I guess substitution is the better term. So, sorry. I thought about that after the last watch party. I thought to myself, maybe, substitute players get substituted would be better. But anyway, you know what I mean. And the players once again reach the field. So, we'll see. Okay. Second half has begun. Let's see how good I am with my stop clock. Still a little bit behind again. Now it should fit again. Almost exactly. Yeah. Okay. So, Jensel, greetings, friend. Ich habe den Führerschein bestanden. Congratulations, awesome. Deine Videos haben mir viel geholfen. Thank you very much for saying that. For letting me know. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. He just managed to get his driver's license. So, applause for Jensel in the chat. Awesome. Who do you think will score for Germany? I would like Havertz to score a goal, but I'm happy anyway with any player scoring a goal. Maybe with an own goal of Switzerland, because there are so many own goals in this tournament. It's crazy. I don't know if that's a record yet, but feels like it. So, ooh. It's a good chance for Switzerland. Well, would have been offside though. Apparently. So it's der Führerschein. That's the driver's license, by the way. Der Führerschein. Awesome achievement. Achievement unlocked. Level up. And I'm really, really glad that apparently, from what you've told me here, I was a part of that success in a way with my videos. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ooh. Man. Okay. Switzerland is really going for it now. We'll see. Das Line-Up vom Hurricane hat mich dieses Jahr nicht beeindruckt. Ja, also mich ehrlich gesagt auch nicht so richtig. Ich hätte schon mal Bock irgendwann aufs Hurricane, weil ich war da noch nie, aber so richtig, dass ich jetzt gesagt hätte dieses Jahr, boah, ich muss da jetzt unbedingt hin, war es jetzt nicht. Mal gucken. Irgendwann vielleicht mal. Oh, referee is angry. Whew. Man. That referee, though, you know, he is really liberal in his choices. Like, he really lets things play out. He doesn't really give too many yellow cards here and doesn't really whistle too often. So, interesting. Nice, Rüdiger. Man, he's a great player. And apparently also a really, really fun dude, from what I can tell from interviews that I just watched, which I talked about in the first half. You know, like DFB interviews and everything. Rüdiger seems to be a very, very likable guy. Very cool. Wow! Nice one! Musiala! Oh! Man, that was a nice pass there. Wow! Beautiful. Nice chance. Nice. Good chance, good chance. Man, this can be a really intense second half, I feel like. This is because both teams go for it. Wow. Ah! Wow. That was wow. Nicely cleared out by Germany, but wow. That looked interesting. Man. Highly entertaining as well. Okay, now the my chat turned into a French conversation. Nothing against that, by the way, guys. Feel free to keep writing in French, but I can't contribute then. So because I don't speak French. I have French ancestry from my father's side. I know that. Like a couple of generations ago. Not active anymore, but from I think Lyon. And I think they were called Petitjean. That was their surname, Petitjean. If I'm not mistaken. But once again, that was a long, long, long time ago. And then they moved to Cologne, apparently, and then, yeah, to the Sauerland region. And the rest is history. Literally. And now I'm here. Bérangère says, maybe we should continue in French. Je ne sais pas. Voulez-vous und so, ne? Interesting, by the way, Dave. Yeah, that's all I know, though. Like, I would really like to find out more about my ancestry at some point, but Oh, you meant in English, but it was funny though. Maybe we should continue in French. Also like that, Bérangère. Yeah, back in school I had the choice between French and Latin, and I went with Latin, which wasn't my favorite language. It was interesting, but yeah. No, don't you worry. Collected data trading and Bérangère. I mean, that's totally fine. Ray, multinational channel in a way. Anyway, so but if it's not, if it's not English or German, I can follow. So that's the thing, though. Like, okay, nice chance, maybe. Groß. Ooh, nice chance. I mean, you guys, in a way, it also fits today's watch party that you guys had a conversation in French in the chat, because Switzerland, one of the languages spoken there is French, of course, next to Italian, German, and Rätoromanisch. Rätoromanian? Romanic? Rätoromanic? I don't know what the English term is for that, actually. I think it's 4 languages in Switzerland. So, which is interesting in its own right. Apart from, the flag being square-shaped and not rectangular-shaped, which is also an anomaly in a way. A rare thing. 55 minutes in. No, everything can happen. Yeah. There's still, like, the German team is letting the Swiss team have too many chances for my liking at the moment. But once again, it's a harder match for the German team today, so it's taught so different to how it's spoken. Says collected data trading regarding French, learning French. Interesting. We tend to be sloppy in our pronunciation. I mean, it's same for German though, because you have colloquialisms here and there, and Sometimes certain suffixes of words tend to get dropped when being spoken, you know. So yeah, I think you have that in all languages. Wow. But that does make it more like easier, though. I agree from a German perspective. But that's the thing, though. Sometimes I wonder if there are certain consonants in words that you don't say, that you don't, enunciate and verbalize anyway. Why do you write them in the first place? That doesn't make too much sense to me, but wow. Okay, maybe still a chance for Germany. Ah. Okay, corner ball. Wow. Okay. Of course, one for Toni Kroos. Ah. Okay. Musiala. Ah. Another corner. Hmm. This is a tough one. Certainly is. We'll see. Kimmich is already standing in the goal. Interesting. Oh, and now the referee says you can't stay there, but or maybe he's not allowed to stand in the goal. Apparently, interesting. Yeah, wasn't allowed to stand in the goal. Ooh. And then after you master the language, uh, you meet all the dialects, and that makes you helpless. Yeah, that's true. And from a German perspective, as someone who learned English as a second language, it's interesting when you hear something like Scottish English or like Irish or Welsh, stuff like that. Sounds really interesting, but man, or some British English dialects, or this thing. I think it's a London dialect of sorts, if I'm not mistaken. Dropping the T, like the consonant T in words. Like you wouldn't say intimidating, but you would say intimidating, or tomato, stuff like that, which is also interesting to German ears. I really like the conversation you guys have right now, by the way. Like a linguistic conversation about the difficulties of learning languages, and French in this case. I appreciate that, guys. That's awesome. East End type of dialects, Dave. Too many accents here. I mean, we I guess you also have that in almost every language. There are also some German dialects that are really thick. Like the Bavarian dialect can be really thick, and also in terms of the sound of the words, but also there are sometimes specific terms that only get used in those dialects. That you wouldn't use in daily German anyway. So that makes it even harder. More interesting though, from a linguistic perspective, but yeah, it's tough. Even for native speakers, by the way. Sometimes understanding like really native, thick speaking Bavarian speakers, or even, or especially when they mumble a little bit, like when they're really speaking colloquially in a really thick dialect, that's tough. Or Swabian is another case. I've recently found a word in an old children's book, Jause. It's Pause, yes, but with some meals as well, Jause. And this word exists in southern regions of Germany where there is more hiking and wandering culture. Yeah, true. Die Jause. And another corner ball for Germany by Kroos, but apparently not successful yet. Still keeping the ball though. Yeah. Difficult. It's not like the Swiss team doesn't leave us spaces. Whoa! David Raum, new player on the field. Schlotterbeck, also on the field. And checking in on Scotland versus Hungary. So, and my live ticker says that the Scottish team is the more active one so far against Hungary, but it's still 0-0, so we'll see. Header by Gundogan. And another corner ball. We're collecting those. Yeah, the Germans. The chairmans. No, the Germans keep trying. You know, you have to give them that. They keep trying. Wasn't successful yet, but maybe another substitution for the German team now, if I heard the commentators correctly. And substitutions for the Swiss team as well. Yeah. Ndoye, Embolo, and Rida out. And Vargas, Dua, and Amdouni in. And for the German team, it's Bayer coming in, and it's Andrich leaving. Yeah. 65 minutes into the match. So we'll see. Not giving up yet. Not giving up. As long as the German team still keeps going for it, I'm not giving up either. And yeah. Like I said before, even though it wasn't the strongest performance by the German team in this tournament yet, I have to give them credit for trying and keeping to, trying everything here. So I hope then they can keep that momentum. Because I also think that we have the bigger ball possession from the field of it. And a yellow card for Xhaka? I think so, maybe. Ooh. Against Musiala? Yeah, Xhaka. Xhaka. Regarding your remark about the conversation, Dave, I'm here not because of the football, but for the awesome vibes and topics in chat. Thank you very much, Quark-Eulchen. That's also something that I really, really try to achieve and keep here, like the good vibes stuff. I'm all about the good vibes. And it's the same approach that Carnage, an American streamer and YouTuber, has, and I'm basically of the same philosophy. Keep it all nice and keep the good vibes. you know? Sounds simple, but in this day and age, it isn't all the time. Nice header by Havertz. Still a little unlucky here. True, you have a very nice community, Dave, says Bérangerie. Thank you very much, yeah. But I agree, you know. I really do agree. And I'm really, really, really grateful for that. Believe me, I really am. Because I know for a fact that this is not something that you will find with every creator or with every chat, you know. It depends on the people. It depends on, you know, the type of content maybe even. So, and I'm all about the good vibes. There's so much negativity in this world already. We don't need to spread that even further, I don't think. There's no sense in doing that. A few chances for the Swiss team. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, clearing the situation. Not really. Ooh. Guys. Man. Tough one, tough one. So yeah, 3 new players on the field for Germany. Raum, Schlotterbeck, and Bayer. Some fresh energy, and... Ooh, okay. I mean, it's not unlikely that Germany won't score a goal. A goal. A gore. Gory goal. And... do it! No! Wow! Wow! That looked... Wow. Okay. Bayer got caught and dragged down. Man. I hope they're gonna check that. Okay, they're gonna check that for possible penalty. Okay. Check over. No penalty for Germany. Interesting choice. Okay. What happened, I can't watch. The German team had a really good chance right in front of the Swiss goal, and one of the Swiss players really dragged, or, you know, they basically hugged. I think it was it Bayer or Wirtz? I think it was Bayer, and he really dragged him down. And to me, it looked like a foul, but apparently the referee said no. No penalty kick for Germany. I don't know about that decision, but yeah, well. Man. But they didn't really check further. Like, they checked the goal on the surface, but they didn't check via a video, you know. So, because the referee decided, no, it's not necessary. Yeah, he pulled him down, yeah. Right in front of the Swiss goal. Yeah. So, in my eyes, they prevented a clear chance to score a goal for Germany, but again. Woo. It's interesting. It's a really wow. It's a really balanced. It's quite balanced match right now. Like Switzerland has quite a few chances, and Germany has quite a few chances. It's really, really even right now. I feel like interesting. Yeah. The German commentator just said, ziemlich wild, pretty wild. That really sums it up. It's a really, really exciting game at the moment. Or match. Nice. Musiala keeping the ball. Man, time is really flying again. I think Germany just needs one goal, to get even with Switzerland, and that means we're gonna be the victor of Group A. So that's gonna change everything again. Right now we're in second place against or behind Switzerland. Don't get mad, get even. Says Collected Data Trading, yeah. Good one. Der ist doch gekauft, der Schiri. Ja, ohne Scheiß, ne? Der wurde wirklich richtig umarmt und runtergerissen. Und da sagt der Schiri irgendwie einfach, die Schiris sagen, ja, nö, das passt schon so. Ja, so 2 Meter vorm Tor. Da brauchen wir uns nichts bei denken. Nee. Ey. Okay, Musiala and Wirtz are out. And Füllkrug and Sané are coming in. Interesting. Like I said before, Füllkrug is one of my favorite players. So maybe they can do something in the last 15 plus minutes of the match. Man, this is a really tough one. Der hat ihn ganz lieb, ja. That's a free kick for Switzerland. Quack Audience says, if we're gonna be Victor, would the Swiss team be Igor? Maybe. Good one. Good one. You know what would be even better if we were to score a goal? Like in the next few minutes, maybe? It's not impossible, It's not like Germany wouldn't have... They don't have chances, because they have. Apparently, they have. It's just the last amount of luck that is missing. I'm on the edge. Is that how you say it in English? I'm sitting on the edge of my chair. Man. Kimmich, ja. Rüdiger. Nice idea, but yeah, it didn't reach. The pass didn't reach the player. Oh. Nee. Man. Oh. Die Scorpions bekommen ihren eigenen Kinofilm? Nee, habe ich noch nicht gehört. Interessant. Ich weiß nur, dass der Ghost-Film, der Film von Ghost, jetzt, glaube ich, bald in die Kinos kommt. Oder jetzt die Premiere hatte irgendwie. Right Here, Right Now. Den würde ich ganz gern gucken. Haben wir auch einen neuen Song rausgebracht. Ich glaube, gestern oder vorgestern. Vorgestern, glaube ich. Ich meine, das Album von den Scorpions, Love at First Sting, mit das erfolgreichste Album der Band, mit Rock You Like a Hurricane unter anderem, das wird jetzt auch 40 Jahre alt, oder ist jetzt 40 Jahre alt geworden dieses Jahr, also, ja. Man, that referee, I don't know. Having to watch only the game on my phone with the chat open only, so might be missing some live talk context. It's okay. Thanks for letting us know. Okay, free kick for Germany. 10 minutes before the end, more or less. Come on, Kroos. Tony. Come. Come on. Let's keep pressing our thumbs. Lasst uns die Daumen drücken. Which means wishing luck in German. Woo! That was a direct approach, Sané. Nice chance, though. But they still keep fighting. I really dig that. Yeah, Germany keeps trying. Nice. I can feel it. I can sense it. There, you know, there's not a lot missing for the German team to score a goal. They're not far away from it. It's just the last few steps. Another corner ball. Nice. Good one. Ooh. Yeah, the Swiss fans are really celebrating right now. Arguably, you know, it's just... And I have to, you know... Oh, another chance for Switzerland! Okay, that was offside. Yeah. No goal for Switzerland, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. Clearly offside. Sorry, not sorry, Swiss. Swiss team. Yeah, what I just wanted to say is that, you know, you have to give the Swiss team credit for playing really well today. I mean, Havertz. Corner ball. Man. This is intense. This really is intense. Yeah, more or less 5 minutes to go, plus additional minutes. Havertz. Oh. Nice chance though, once again by Havertz, like a nice header, but man. You know, it's... If we wouldn't be playing as well as we do today, and if we didn't have great, like quite a few, or many even great chances, and, you know, a lot of ball possession and ideas, I would see this differently, but we're trying, like, it's just not happening. It's... Yeah. Ah. Grrr. Yeah, slowly but surely, time is running out for Germany to score at least one goal and to be the victor of Group A. I mean, the next match for us, the quarterfinal, would still take place on June 29th, if I'm not mistaken, like either way. Whether we're gonna end in first or second place doesn't really matter, I don't think. Ooh! Oh. Man. Nice shot by Xhaka. But Manuel Neuer is there. Yeah, that one would have been a goal if it hadn't been for Neuer and his holy hand. But that also means corner ball for Switzerland. Last minute of the official time. Yeah, that was a great save by Neuer, yeah. Like, that's also an interesting thing. The official time is over now, by the way. There's also an interesting. It's 4 additional minutes. Okay. Like, how do the Swiss fans know in which language they should shout something in the stadium? Like, what is the standard language for Swiss fans to chant stuff in? Like, is it Italian? Is it French? Is it German? Is it Romanic? Romanian? I don't know. Rätoromanisch? What is it? How do they decide? Interesting question. Never really thought of that, but it's an interesting question. Okay, Germany, let's go. 3 minutes to go. Yes! Yes! Awesome! Wow! Yes! Oh boy! Wow! And Tobias McFly just wrote in the chat, das wird wohl nix mehr. Well, that won't work anymore. And Rüdiger is suffering from a cramp. Ups, nix gesagt, sorry. Man. And it's not offside. Nice one. Okay, guys. Let's change this freaking number right here. Whoops. And this means that we're still leading. We're gonna be the victor of Group A if it stays like this. And to be honest, to be perfectly frank with you, I think this result is a fair result for both teams. I really think so. Like, because we both had awesome chances. The Swiss team, the German team. This would be a good result. But we still have about 1 minute to go. Guys, I'm yeah, we're leading Group A right now. Hope we can keep this. We don't really need to win, you know, like just keep this result. Oh. I'd say today it's 20 seconds to Dave. Okay, another free kick for Switzerland. Maybe the last thing in this match. Last chance. Oh, guys. Defend this. Just defend it. Just defend it. Just do it. Okay. Ah. And that is it. Oh. Wow. Yeah. We got lucky in the end, in a way, but once again, like, and it wasn't offside. Once again, pointed out by the cam check right here. Man. Okay, so Germany won Group A. Congratulations, German team. And that means I think we're gonna play on. We're gonna play next on June 29th, which will be the upcoming Sunday or Saturday? No, Saturday, I think it is. At 9 p.m., like same time as today, if I'm not mistaken. And was it 7 minutes for Scotland versus Hungary? But it's still 0-0. No goals in that match. Okay, so when... Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, the German team has some work to do, I think, to optimize stuff even more. I don't think that we really know who's going to be our opponent in the quarterfinals yet. Do we? I don't think so. Let's see if I can find more information. So, let's see. Deutschland. Achtelfinale. So we're either going to be playing against England, Denmark, Slovenia, or Serbia, depending who's going to be the second of Group C. But that's not determined yet. So, that's going to be a tough one. I mean, I would really, personally, I would like Germany versus Denmark, to be honest, because we're neighboring countries, so that would be interesting. Like, Germany against England would be hard. Whew. Okay, everyone. I would like to thank you very much for tuning in, for having tuned in to this watch party again. It was much fun. Once again. And if it's possible for me, I'm gonna have more watch parties for upcoming Germany-related matches. If it's possible, time-wise, for me personally, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna set up a stream page. I hope that I can make it for next week, Saturday in the evening, depending on when we're gonna play. So I'm really looking forward to that. Somehow I hope it's gonna be Germany versus Denmark, which right now, if it stays the same in Group C, Denmark is in second place. It would be that combination. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you very much. This was intense, to say the least. Much fun though. And I really enjoy having these watch parties with you guys. Once again, I gotta say it. I mean, this is awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for, talking about different stuff in the chat. Not only soccer related, but also it's awesome. It's awesome. It's also awesome. So thanks. And with that being said, see you next time. Hungary scored in the last minute. Oh yes, they did. So what does that mean for? Yeah, it's Scotland last, and Hungary is in third place now. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Scots. I guess this wasn't your tournament, though, in a way. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you next time. Yeah, with that being said, have a nice day. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.